Why, hello there everybody, welcome back. My name is Fractal Mind Mike, and today we are going to continue playing Exodus, Ultima 3. I tried really hard to say that correctly, I almost said it wrong. For some reason that saying capture is not working. Let me just fix that. Does this capture still work? Okay, this one still works, cool. Let's look at this box for a second while I figure out what's going on here. I hope you're all having a good day today, everybody. I recorded some more of my, one second, my brain's not working. I can't apparently talk at the same time as I set things up. Oh, hang on a second, I think I know what the problem is. I think I found the problem. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. There's no problem. The game wasn't launched yet, and it was set to capture the game. Anyway, I recorded some more Infinifactory today, and it went quite well. And I've also uploaded, I had, I think, 4 episodes that I had not uploaded yet. So I uploaded those and recorded a few more. So now I've got quite a huge buffer ready. So they should be going online again tomorrow, Wednesday, and Friday. And that's the cadence that they're going with releases for the Infinifactory YouTube video content, if you want to see that. But yeah, it's been pretty good. I've been enjoying working on them. They're not really edited so much as they are put together very rapidly, but that's the only way that I can get regular content out on YouTube. So it's working for me, but it's not the most refined work, I will admit. Ultima, how many eyes is that, BNU? That's a lot of eyes. More Mike, what's not your why? Yes, exactly. Exactly, Grognak. It's good to see you, Grognak. Welcome. Good to see you, Killick. Welcome in, BNU. And everybody else is here. Noru, Legion, everyone else. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate you all joining me. That's Latin for 9, Ultima 9. Okay. I gotta drink some tea. I got a nice fresh cup of tea. No coffee tonight. I didn't really feel like I needed one. First time in a while. And maybe I slept enough finally on this weekend. Or, maybe more accurately, maybe my body has finally turned the corner with this sickness, and it's, I'm finally not really dealing with that as far as the tiredness goes, and it's just down to the cough and the slight congestion that I've been dealing with. Either way, I feel better tonight, so that's good. Still in desperate need of a haircut, though. Like, this is a really fluffy hair. Don't want fluffy hair, I want regular, normal, good-looking hair. Anyway, Ultima 3 has been pretty arduous, and I was very tempted tonight to not play Ultima 3, even though yesterday, as we ended the stream, I was like, I guess I'll play it tomorrow. Today, I was thinking, as I was setting up, what if I just played something else? I was this close to saying, screw it, I'll play something else. But I ended up just going, you know what? I said I would play it. We need to make some progress anyway, so I'm going to do it. Hey there, Vrexia. Welcome. Great to see you. How you going today? Everybody, if you haven't checked out Vrexia's channel before, you should. Extremely talented gaming. Extremely talented gaming over there at Vrexia's channel. Highly recommend. Ultima 3 being a pain. Yeah, it's like, it's so enough of a pain that I was considering today maybe just taking a break from it and doing something else tonight, but I'm going to keep going. I mean, I'm bringing the trouble onto myself, really, because I'm saying, oh, let's just go ahead and play this video game, and as if, like, it's 1983, and I don't have access to the internet, and I can't instantly find the answers to all of my questions. So, when I play through it, I'm like, oh, okay, I think I need to, like, grind for gold so I can, you know, get enough food, and, like, so I'm like, how do I grind for gold? I just had to figure that out for myself. And I've been slowly finding more improved ways to grind for gold, which is working for me. You love doing that most of the time? Yeah, this is definitely one of the cases where I think if somebody said to me, I'm going to play the Ultima series from Ultima 1 through, like, which is what I'm doing, I would say definitely for the first one, you can get away with it. Just, like, play it without, you don't really need hints for the first one. It works, it's a lot simpler. So you can kind of work your way through it pretty easily. Ultima 2 and 3, though, 100% I would just say grab a guide and just play it with a guide, because it's kind of nuts. Like, Ultima 2, the only way I could figure out how to get through that game was just killing one guy repeatedly. in a town and then running away before the guards got me, and then the guards forget as soon as you re-enter the town. So it's like a full reset. So you kill the same guy and then you leave town again. I did that like for hours. That was basically my entire Ultima 2 run. As far as I remember, there was like that and a little bit of traveling around the world trying to find like aircraft or rockets, which I eventually did. I think I had to get a hint from chat actually on the rocket. I couldn't figure that one out on my own. So yeah, it was nuts. Pi, good to see you, dude. Hope you're doing well today, mate. Good to know because Ultimate Collection is on my list to do. Yeah, I mean, if you want to do the Ultimate Collection, I do recommend the Ultimate Collection, which is... I don't know where I put it. I must have put all of the games away, and I just forgot that I did that. Well, anyway, the Ultimate Collection comes with a really cool diagram in it that I recommend you read. Because it shows you, like, the timeline of when everything came out, up until Ultima Online, I think. Yeah. You have the OG Ultimate Collection box from when it came out. Well, perfect. That's the one I'm looking for. It's got a gatefold on it. Mr. Radon, thank you very much for the Mr. Radon raid. Legend alert. Yeah, welcome, Legend. Good to see you there. Hope you're doing well. Batman Begins on PS2? What? That's unbelievable. Rad. Thank you very much for the raid. How was it? It's definitely not a Nintendo 64 game, I can tell you that. I'm drinking some tea. Delicious tea. Magnus, welcome. It's a neat game. That's good to know. I haven't played that many Batman games. I played some Batman games when I was a kid, and they sucked. Like, I did not enjoy them, so I stopped playing Batman games. And then everyone was like, oh, you should play the Arkham Batman's... I forget what it is. I forget what it's called now, but it was very popular at the time. The Arkham Batman one. And it was pretty fun, I admit. I played that for a little bit. I didn't finish it. I just played a little bit of it, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, yeah. So what is this one like? Batman Begins. It's a pretty fun, it's like a hybrid stealth game, cinematic platformer, Batmobile driver with basic brawler elements. It sounds actually kind of awesome. That sounds pretty good. The cinematic platformer part's got my interest, like, because I've been thinking a lot about cinematic platformers for the last couple of years. Maybe a bit longer than that now. Because I really want to work on one. I want to make a little cinematic platformer. And I've got to finish working on the mini-series of adventure games before I touch that. There's that, and I also want to make an Alone in the Dark-like game. I've got an engine that I've been sort of slowly tinkering away at building for that purpose, which actually compiles for DOS and for Windows and Linux. So, it's software rendered, and it should work on all platforms, all the main ones. So that's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to getting to that one as well. But a cinematic platform is something I want to work on. Alone in the Dark is an amazing series of games. Those first 3 games of Rexia, I agree, 100%. Amazing games. Jiggy, good to see you, mate. You got it? Batman's Arkham. That's right, that's the name of the game. It's just called Batman's Arkham. Great, perfect. Thank you very much for the follow, I appreciate it. I have anonymous followers on the channel, so feel free to lurk if you want to, or jump in the chat and say hello. Either way, I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day today. Lassus, what's up? Good to see you. Thanks for boinging. Alone in the Dark 3 has the worst soundtrack of all the games. Even though most of the soundtrack is actually really good, I have to vote for it being the worst because I forget, what is it, Slaughter Gulch theme tune, like for when you're running around the town. It's got this boing boing effect. And it's just like the track doesn't last long enough, so you're just constantly hearing this looping like boing 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 thing. I can't stand it. If it wasn't for that, it would probably be the best soundtrack in the series. But that one thing just lowers it to the bottom of the list of soundtrack quality. Virexia, by the way, if you like, I always say this, when somebody says they like the original Alone in the Dark games, I always have to recommend that you play Timegate Knight's Chase. What are you waiting for? Me to play the game? Shut up! Thanks, Pi. Yeah. No, I highly recommend it, though. I highly, highly recommend it. It's basically Alone in the Dark 4. As far as like that series of the first trilogy goes, it's a brilliant fourth entry into that engine. It runs on the same engine. It's made by the same team. They were actually planning on making that into a trilogy or something as well, but they ended up not selling well, so they didn't. But I really liked it. So yeah, check out Time Gate if you haven't already. You haven't thought about it in forever. It's such a good game. I really like it. Bavork's here too. Good to see you, Bavork. Aren't you excited to get back into Ultima 3? I see your excitement, the glowing in your eyes. Yeah, the glowing in my eyes indeed. I am actually... I nearly didn't play it, Pi. I nearly didn't play it today. But right now, I'm pretty pumped to get back into it and do a little bit more grinding for some gold. Upgrade the stats on my characters. Find some more burning hot rods to touch. And hopefully gain new marks. I'm looking forward to all of those things. I still haven't figured out how to get the playing cards. But yeah, we'll figure it out. Maybe there's a way. I feel like if there's 4 shrines, there's 4 rods, and there's 4 playing card suits. Maybe the playing card suits are associated with either the rods or the shrines. Maybe you need to get a mark and then visit a specific shrine, and then it will give you the playing card. I don't know. Like, the thing said to pray at the shrines. I've tried praying at the shrines and nothing happened, but maybe it's a combination thing. I'm still thinking about that. Alone in the Dark has that immensely satisfying bit where you claw yourself out of the ground as a zombie. Not necessarily great, but exceptionally cathartic. Now I've got to remember if that's Alone in the Dark 3. I'm trying to remember that part of it. I don't remember that part. I do remember, like, toward the end of the game, there's some pretty cool supernatural stuff that happens, but I don't remember that part that you're describing. Vinyl, it's good to see you. You're excited? Love the struggle? It is a struggle, that's for sure. I'm definitely struggling. Tudo, great to see you. I hope you're having a good one as well. So, yeah. The update for today is that I did record more episodes of the YouTube content for Infinifactory, if you've been watching YouTube. If you haven't been watching YouTube, I encourage you to go subscribe, just so that we can push those numbers closer to the 1,000 milestone. We're about halfway there. Which is pretty cool. I've got a lot of content coming to the channel for Infinifactory gameplay. Hopefully I'll have some other, like, let's say, more intentionally scripted content coming to the channel sometime soon. But it's all on the back burner, because I've got to do game dev as well. And the game dev actually suffered this weekend because I was trying to get episodes recorded for Infinifactory. So I think this week I'm going to try and do game dev streaming from Monday through Wednesday every evening. So we'll see how that goes. But that's kind of my plan right now, is to get as much as possible done on game dev, because I kind of missed practically a week of game dev this time around. So Ecstatic had sort of Alone in the Dark feel to it. Yeah, it did. I haven't played it since I played like a really short demo of it back in, well, it was short to me. Maybe I was just an idiot kid, but back in the 90s, I played a demo of it and it seemed really cool. I wanted to play the full game. I now own both copies. They're on that shelf. I think I'm pointing at one of the boxes. Anyway, behind that CPU, the Intel CPU there. I think it's a P3. It's a P2. I just looked. It's a P2. You still need to pick them up? Awesome. I hope that you find them for a good deal. Oops, I subscribed. Well, thank you, Adventure Josh. I appreciate that. One more number closer to the 1,000 milestone. Did play through part 1 back in the day. Nice. Yeah, I did not. I've got to do that. Also, don't forget there's Bioforge, which to me is like a logical progression of the Alone in the Dark series. Thank you very much, Spaz, for the Doom redemption. I did get Doom working, by the way. I've got it all set up, and I can now run Sigil 2, which is good, because I needed to get that working. So that's great. Oh, yeah, good to see you there, Flagon. Welcome. So anyway, I think that's about all the introing I can do. I don't have any, like, major updates, unfortunately.
Oh boy, we're having fun now!
Because I didn't get to work on the game dev this weekend, so I can't even show you, like, a cool animation that I made or something. Oh, by the way, ABC Mini User, happy 10th anniversary. Very exciting. That's huge news. I think it's my wife and I's 20th this year. Our 20th wedding anniversary, which is huge. I have Bioforge Mike. I've always loved the games. Game shelves. Don't know if I've said it before. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. I love them too. Yeah, I love walking in here and looking at this stuff. You know, when I get the time to just like fiddle around and sort some of the boxes out, it's pretty fun. The Doom redeem is disabled, Mike. It's only disabled because somebody just used it. You want to look at Doom, Grognak? Alright, we'll look at Doom before we play some Ultima 3. You could refresh us on what you've already done. I could. I don't want to spoil too much, though. But I will say this. If you've seen the progression from Day of the Sandwich to Day of the Hamster, which is a huge step up, I think there's an equivalent step up for Day of the Redacted, which I'm going to rename Day of the Redacted. And in fact, you may not have heard this yet, but the plan is, once I finish Day of the Redacted, working title, I'm actually going to go back and remaster parts of the first 2 games to bring them up to a similar level. Not necessarily the same level, but like I just want to do a couple of improvements to them, and I'm going to package them all together in one game on Steam. So that's going to be pretty exciting, I think. I think that's pretty exciting. I hope that people enjoy that. For some reason, I tend to confuse Geneforge with Bioforge. That is a strange one to confuse. I don't know. Yeah, Geneforge is a very different genre. Finally, with ray tracing support, not that kind of remaster. I just want to like, well, I mean, I made the first game in 2 weeks, right? And so the animation's a bit rough. The backgrounds are not very good. I just want to like improve all of that and add some voice acting to all 3 games, because the plan is to have voice acting in this one as well. So I want them all voice acted. I want scores for all of the rooms, so it's all like music everywhere, all that. So there's a fair bit of work to do once I get this game finished. So for those of you who want to see it sooner than later, I will make a sort of like a private release available. But the main release will be out on Steam with all 3 games bundled together and polished up. It'll get an additional scene with a short cameo. Maybe. You never know. It could happen. We'll see. Hey, thank you for the watch streak, Life Force. So that's amazing. 40 streams. Voice acting sounds exciting. Yeah, I really want to get some good quality voice acting in there. So, Killick, yeah, possibly. I'm not ready to do it yet. I have to go back and do like a dialogue pass on all 3 games, and there's a fair bit of work to do before I'm at the point where I'm like ready to actually go out and get people to do voice acting. But I'll let you know. I'll be posting in my Discord, and I've actually already reached out to a couple of people who have said they're willing to do some voice acting for them. So once I have everything locked in and I know exactly what I need, then I can come out and ask people to apply or whatever. It's a big job wrangling voice acting and doing auditions and stuff like that, but we'll see what we can do. I can cameo myself in the game? I could cameo myself in the game. We've got to take a look at the Doom box, and then we can get gaming. Of course, with Doom being one of the greatest games of all time... Excuse me, still have that cough. With Doom being one of the greatest games of all time, of course, we have to look at this box carefully. This is the Australian release, the Manacom edition. It's highly sought after version of the game, actually, for some reason. It is pretty cool. It is a pretty cool edition. The first floppy disk has this really cool Doom logo on it. As far as I know, that's like essentially the shareware, I think. And I think the rest of the discs, they've just got the typical Manacom printing on them. For the remaining 4 discs, which I assume is like basically 1 disc per episode. I could be wrong about that. I've never really looked into that, but that's what my assumption is. Then we have this cool Doom manual. I don't believe this has any mentions of Manacom, but it does mention the Gravis gamepad. It also has an illustration of the Gravis gamepad inside here somewhere. I forget exactly where. I'll see if I can find it.
Oh, you can use a Gravis gamepad?
For Doom? Yes, you can. It's. I think there's a mention of it in here somewhere. I don't know where it is.
Oh, you can use a Gravis gamepad?
It's got the joystick and mouse mentioned right here. I thought there was an illustration in this, but maybe there's not. Ooh, ooh. I guess not. I guess there's not an illustration in here. I thought there was. It must be in a different manual that I'm thinking of. Anyway, that's a cool Doom manual. And, of course, we have the Manacom catalog. You got Adventure Math, Baron Baldric, A Grave Adventure, Cosmos Cosmic Adventure, Crystal Caves, Dare to Dream, Bio Menace, Blake Stone, Bricks, Castle of the Winds,
Gamepad?
Duke Nukem 1 and 2, and of course Doom. Doom, $69.95. Man, I wouldn't mind buying another copy of this for $69.95. I paid 100 Australian bucks for this back in, I don't know how long ago it was. Quite some time ago. Nowadays, people want more for it. I like this piece of paper that says what comes in the box. It includes this packing slip, a set of Doom floppy disks, Doom manual, troubleshooting addendum, which is in here somewhere, multiplayer addendum, and Doom 1 registration card, which we have here. Not mentioned, the floppy disk redemption. If you need those 5¼ inch floppies for your computer, you can request them. Troubleshooting addendum for Doom. Welcome to Doom. This is basically the Doom technical manual and like how to get your multiplayer working and stuff like that. Pretty cool stuff all around, really. This reminds me, the guy who worked on the SNES Doom, Randall Linden, is working on improving it. Oh, nice. Awesome. Doom was one of the first games you purchased as digital-only scenario. How did you purchase it? Still have your Gravis gamepad and the Pro one too? Nice one, Vrexia. Very cool. Have you I don't know if you've seen it. I have a little bit of a Gravis collection. It's a bit of a mess right now, though, so I don't think I'll grab it. Remind me next time you're here, and I'll see if I can grab it. I'll try and clean it up between now and then. The only one I've got two visible right now. I've got this one in the blister pack, which looks kind of nice. And I have this one, which is the one I've been modifying. I haven't worked on the mods for a while yet, but this D-pad, it's slightly improved compared to the default one. It's got the same geometry on the top. It's 3D printed in white while I'm working on it, but it feels a little bit more reliable when it comes to playing with it. So you had one of them as a kid as well, so crates? Nice. I dreamed of owning one as a kid. If only I knew how badly they operate like with the D-pad. Because the thing that I run into all the time, whenever I play with a Gravis gamepad these days, I will accidentally have like up or down inputs when I'm trying to press left or right, or vice versa. When I'm trying to press up or down, it'll be left or right inputs when I don't want them. As it can be very frustrating depending on the game you're playing. That can be a difference between like success and failure. It's just like an accidental input. And it's very prone to that as well. Like, it's much more prone to that than other gamepads that I've used. Doom, I thought I sent money in the mail and then downloaded it online. Maybe I'm inventing that. Oh, maybe. I don't know. That's interesting if that's how you acquired your original copy back in the day. Had a little joystick you could screw in the D-pad. It did indeed. That's what this little gray thing here. Oh, hang on. That's what this little gray thing here is. That's the joystick part. It doesn't work great either, like you said. You're very welcome. It was fun to look at the box, Grognak. Appreciate you redeeming it as well. Speaking of things that I have to do, let's play this video game. All right. So Ultima 3. We are playing a modified version of it, which I am happy to be doing because honestly, I think I would, if I was playing it for this long with the CGA graphics, I might have gone insane. This is like what, my 8th? I think it's my 7th or 8th stream. I think it's something like 8th which is just frankly too many for this game. What's my status right now? We've got 62,000 gold. 6,200 gold. I'll just join and just double check that that's accurate. Yeah, 6,200 gold. The plan here is to gather enough gold to go to Ambrosia and pray at all the appropriate shrines for the appropriate characters to get the appropriate stats increased for each of them. Hi there, Inside Out. Good to see you. Oh, I missed some chats. Sorry, I will scroll up and just to make sure I didn't miss anything before we dive into the game. Does Gravis work on Linux? It should. I haven't tested it, but yeah, I've got a USB device that will connect up to the PC, and it should present as basically an Xbox controller equivalent. It should work. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. My only memories of using Gravis Gamepad in the mid-late 90s is it was pretty crap. Yeah, fair enough. The first episode was uploaded to an FTP, and then people were encouraged to make copies of it. Most people didn't have modems. Yeah. I didn't. We didn't get on the internet for many years after that. He used a Raspberry Pi 2350 to add additional content, including Rumble support. Oh, that sounds quite interesting, Spaz. I certainly downloaded the game off FTP, but I am a little fuzzy on the registration process I went through. They might have mailed you the discs, which was typical at the time. Good morning, Chibi UFO. Welcome. Our family PC was CGA when I was a kid, so that left a bit of nostalgia. Yeah, I played some games in CGA that it turns out I could have been playing EGA. We had a 486, but I played games in CGA because that's how they launched by default. And me being a stupid kid didn't realize that I could have made it run in EGA or even VGA potentially. So it's kind of funny when I go back and look at the games. I'm like, oh, I thought that was CGA only, but actually it's like, you know, can do EGA at least. Pretty funny to see it that way. Knights Rides High, good to see you as well. Didn't take long before everyone in the world had a copy of Doom. Yeah, it spread like wildfire, didn't it? Ultima 4 is even longer, but at least there's way more content. Yeah, the length of Ultima 3 is not because of, like, I'm learning stuff in the lore and, like, solving puzzles or something. I'm just, like, exploring the dungeons, trying to find an optimal way to get more gold so that I can upgrade my characters, because presumably, like, Ultima 1 and Ultima 2, I had to get max stats on my characters. So I assume I have to do the same in this. That's basically what I'm working on. I don't really know what to do beyond, like, I've got to collect 4 playing cards, 4 marks, and 4 shrines. That's kind of what I know. That's about all I know. And of course, there's like this Exodus character that I've got to deal with. I haven't really learned a ton though. I'm probably gonna have to do a little bit more world exploration. I've also looked at the world map using the peering capabilities of gems, and what I've learned from that is there are inaccessible places in the world. So I'm going to have to try and figure out how to get to those as well. Mike was retro by accident as a kid. Yeah. I did a lot of things by accident as a kid. Not all of those things were good. Wait. Why? Oh, right. It's a different dungeon. I got confused for a second there. Okay, let's see if I remember the path that I'm supposed to take. This doesn't feel right. Almost got there. We've got some gargoyles to defeat before we plumb the depths of this dungeon. Let's cast Wizard Mitar spell. Oops, what did I press? Oh, wrong button. That's fine. I really wish that guy would hit more often. Oh, I pressed attack by accident. Uh-oh. Ready, two-handed sword. Cast that. That didn't work. I didn't think it would anyway. Well, now I feel dumb, because I just got rid of my bow. There we go. There we go, we got the hit that we needed anyway. Alright, we got a room full of treasure. Alright, we gotta wait for this, energy to recharge. Alright. Recharge again. Ah, the light went out. We've missed a couple. Why do you fail spell casting? It doesn't make sense. Alright, we did it. Now we just have to get out of here with as little combat as possible. It's just some orcas. It's just some orcas. We can fight some orcas. I'm gonna just pause for a second. That guy wasn't gonna achieve anything anyway. What did you fall on, ABC? Ultima 3, I definitely remember 1, hoovering up chests in the same dungeon level repeatedly. 2, getting bored of the dungeon mapping because the dungeons are so bland. Yeah, there's a lot to be desired in Ultima 3, I admit. The layout of this reminds me of Demon's Winter a bit. Demon's Winter. I haven't played Demon's Winter. I'm not familiar. I think Demon's Winter was influenced for sure, although a bunch of SSI titles were more channeling war games. Right. Okay. Yeah, SSI produced so many freaking good games. They were very prolific, SSI. I think they were also publisher, though, so I might be confusing some of what they produced. What is the advantage of casting the spell to open the chest, that is? Oh, if you open a chest, any chest in the entire game could be trapped. And it's a random dice roll, as you know. Everything in this game is a random dice roll. So, rather than using my thief to disarm the trap, which they have a chance of failing that, if the cleric spell for safely opening a chest fails, it simply fails and nothing happens. But if it passes, then you acquire all of the goods within the chest, which is, again, a loot table dice roll, so it's basically just random what's in the chests. But by doing it this way, yeah, it ensures that I don't take any kind of, like, poison or explosion damage or acid damage from traps that could be in the chests. It's a bit silly, but you gotta do it. The trap results are terrible. Yeah, explosions are bad because they hurt every party member, but poison is probably the worst because you can't really get rid of poison easily in this game. In fact, I now have maxed out Owen. He has the maximum wisdom and maximum int. So in theory, I may be able to cast a spell to remove poisoning, but I haven't tested that yet. He only has 75, is a human, so he only has 75 max on all stats, unfortunately. Liked mapping the dungeons like graph paper. I did a little bit of that. I also did a little bit of screenshotting because I have the advantage of doing that, but I did do a little bit of mapping.
You're not a scientist. There's no way you could understand it.
Mapped the overworld of Demon's Winter on graph paper. That was fun. I bet it would have been fun, yeah. So this is one of the maps that I drew. And I think there's another one somewhere in here. Yeah, there's like a few little pieces of one here. I started drawing an overworld map for Ambrosia, and I was like, actually, I'm not going to do that. And I just stopped. I took a screenshot. But yeah, this is, I think this is, like, possibly the upper floor of... Oh, no, it's the lower floor of one of the other dungeons that I was exploring, I think. I forget which one. Hopefully I'll remember when I see it. Anyway, I didn't really map the whole thing, so... It may not be that useful. That was Brink, yes! It was Brink. From The Dig, one of my favorite games of all time. I even have a The Dig poster up there, up next to my Doom, and
Hi, guy.
the Johns from id poster as well. G'day there! Welcome, Board Game Heaven. Good to see you. I thought Ambrosia fit on the screen. I guess I'm just remembering the output of peering. Yeah, the peering is the way I also mapped Ambrosia. I just took a screenshot of that, and then that was it. The Dig is also your favorite point and click, followed by Full
at the
Throttle.
level of ordinary human beings right
Awesome. Very awesome. The Full Throttle's amazing. It's also one of my favorites. I felt like that game was made, like, just for me when I was a kid. For reasons that I'll get into at some point. I won't get into it right now. I'll play Ultima 3. Love The Dig. I have a version that came with hardcover book. Oh, I have the book, but I don't know if mine's hardcover or not. That's awesome that you've got the version that came with it, though. I just have, like, I have a sealed copy, and I had 2 sealed copies. I unsealed one of them. But it's just like a generic one. It's not like that. It's not as exciting as what you've got, obviously. That's pretty cool. Favorite still Monkey Island 2. Monkey Island 2 is good. Exasperated10's here. Good to see you, mate. Mike's single-handedly trying to corner the market on physical dig copies to inflate the price. That's right. I bought many copies of it. Every time I used to see it, I would buy it. Mike was a wild biker kid. You have no idea, Board Game Heaven. I rode my first motorbike at the age of 5. Probably. I may have been younger. I immediately ran it into the back of a parked caravan, which was pretty funny in retrospect, but terrifying at the time. Favorite is Machinarium. Definitely a different generation. Yeah, that is a different generation, actually. I've never played it. Well, I have played parts of it. I've got a couple of copies of Machinarium. I do want to play it sometime. Ultima 3's treating me okay. I'm working my way through it as SRN10. I still don't really know the final objective or how to get there. I'm kind of like eking my way through it. It's been fun. It's just been a lot of repetition, like we're doing dungeon crawling to try and get enough gold so that I can get enough. I want to get gold for some reason. Oh, right, to increase my stats and to buy food so that I can continue to explore the world at a higher level character, basically. Explains a lot about Mike. Yeah, it explains a lot. All right, next character. Hopefully these orcas are easy enough to kill. So far I haven't... Okay, we finally killed one. Apparently the dice roll that the wizard's attack makes... It can do, like, massive amounts of damage, but it also can do, like, basically no damage, so... That's interesting. Oh, I just did the wrong button. I guess I'll just take a step back. Man. With the amount of time that made me wait for that spell to happen, I would have thought it would do more damage. Okay, that didn't hit. Okay, that's good. Did I just hear a poison? I did hear a poison. Great. I guess I'll have the opportunity to try and unpoison a character now. Man, this guy just won't die, huh? There we go. Really? Alright, let's get full, God damn it. It's more orcas. Oh, whoops, wrong button. Oh, wrong button again. Alright. Ah! I better just leave instead of trying to get my energy up, I guess. Darth Elwood, great to see you. How are you going today? I just did the wrong move for that guy, didn't I? Thank you for the 11 bits. Very kind of you. Yacht, welcome. Good to see you. Magnus Prater, hello. Always great on a Sunday morning. That's good to hear. This is not going my way at all, is it? I'm gonna get poisoned again. Oh, I pressed A. Combo, welcome. Good to see you. Have I tried not getting poisoned? Several times, yes. It doesn't seem to help. Oh, what am I doing? Whoops. Finally. Alright. Where am I at the moment? Am I on my way in or out? I think I'm on my way in, and I'm poisoned. There's too many freaking enemies today. I should just leave the dungeon. If I survive this fight, I'm just leaving. Man, all these titans. Well, this is not too bad. I'm actually lost, so hopefully this is the right way. God damn it, goblins! This dungeon is just crawling with dudes. Why does Rapond not work? It should definitely work on goblins. Trying to get out of here, and I just hope that I'm on the right track. I'm not. I'm completely lost. You can touch it. What mark did it leave? Mark of fire! Let's go! Everybody touch it. Now I really have to survive. I think this is the way out. Alright, we're out. Okay, we're poisoned. So, I gotta get the booklet. Because I don't remember which spell's which. Also, now I can read the chat a little bit better, so I can scroll up the chat and see what I missed. Sorry about that. Lightning spells in Diablo. Oh, the, Rapond is, basically it can destroy any enemy, like, that is of a certain class of enemy. So, like, that's the, Rapond is the wizard version of, like, get rid of all the monsters. But it works on, like, demon-y type monsters, or, like, you know, orcs and goblins, that kind of class of monster. And the undead one is for the clerics, and I forget what that one's called at the moment, but that one is the one that you use to get rid of, like, skeletons, ghouls, and zombies. Which I think is from the Liturgy of Truth, which I want to check. One of these is about curing poison, basically. Yeah, it's this one here. So it's Alcourt, and it's letter H on the in the keyboard. So Alcourt, that's the one we want to cast. It's letter H. So I don't know if I've got the power to do it. This will be very interesting because I've essentially maxed out my druid's character. So if anybody can cure poison, it should be a druid, but we'll see. It's a human druid we've got, not a fuzzy druid, which might be better suited to this. But we shall find out. So I'm going to do cast, character 2, cleric, H. Cure, Gorath. We got it. This is great news. So now I just need to cure Patras. And it looked like I needed practically all of my all of my powers for that. Didn't leave much else for us to work with. Where am I going now? How much? I didn't even fully plumb the depths of the dungeon, I just remembered. There's another room of chests that I can go and hoard treasures from. But let's just see what we're sitting on now. 73, that's not bad. How many torches have we got? 22 torches remain. We now have the Mark of Kings and the Mark of Fire. I don't know what the Mark of Fire will do for us. I don't know what the Mark of Kings will do for us. But we've got them both. And that's important, apparently. I'm going to go heal. I'm going to pay for healing, which will cost us, I think, a fair bit. But it'll, in theory, it saves us time. You know, assuming that we can actually get there. But we're just sitting here with calm winds at the moment. Also, my chat's no longer scrolling. I sorry if I missed some chat. I apologize. Just feel free to at me again if I missed something. Here we go. This is the place that has the temple for healing. Oh, this is not it, though. It's around over here. Hey there, Chainsaw Eddie. You were a huge fan of the Gold Box D&D games on the Commodore 64 when you were a kid. They all used the same engine, but they were always improving it. That's pretty cool. I'm familiar with the Gold Box games. I have not played through them. I know a few streamers who have played through them all. And it's pretty impressive, honestly. Like, yeah, the series does seem to have quite a lot going for it. I think I own all of the games in one way or another. A few of them I own standalone, but I don't think I have gold boxes for most of them. They're like just as parts of like collections of those games. The Forgotten Realms collections and stuff like that. You believe in playing one or two of them and then just don't bother with the rest? What about like the other games like that are also on the same tech though? So like the oh, what's the name of it? Oh, I'm gonna. It's annoying me. Matrix Cubed. I could forget what the guy's name is though. Matrix Cubed. I can't see it. Buck Rogers, that's the one. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, it's on my shelf, but I think it's behind another box or something like that. Those Buck Rogers games, same engine, right? Remember picking up Pool of Radiance from a garage sale and it came with the owner's hand-drawn maps and notes? I love that stuff. When you get a second-hand game and it comes with, like, notes or maps or anything else that, like, you know, like, I love that. It's such a... It really brings a sense of, like, authenticity to the package that, you don't get if you buy... Like, I mean, I love buying a sealed copy of a game for cheap, don't get me wrong. But if I get a second-hand one that's got, like, handwritten notes and maps, I love that, too. Yeah. They get a little phoned in at a certain point, and the time investment is quite high, but playing at least one is worth the time. Yeah. I guess I'm playing this series all the way through, and I'm seeing evolution every single game. Like, pretty significant evolution, honestly. I think from 1 to 2, maybe there's a little bit less evolution, but 2 to 3 is huge. It's still not good. Like, it's still got flaws, but it's still fun. They've all been fun. I think 2 wasn't very fun. If I'm honest, 2 wasn't very fun. But 1 and 3 have been pretty fun, at least. Yeah, I think 1's my favorite of the first 3, actually. Good to see you again, too, Astriel. Welcome. Welcome back. Eye of the Beholder was great. Yeah, I really enjoyed... Lands of Lore. I'm planning to do the Eye of the Beholder series at some point. They look very, very good. So I really want to play them. But yeah, sometime. Also, I still haven't played Lands of Lore 3. I've only played Lands of Lore 1 and 2. 3 looks pretty cool, though. I'll have to set up some hardware and play it from real hardware, I think. Apparently, it can be emulated quite well these days, though. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe I won't bother. But it could be fun to play on some real hardware again. Ultima 1, 2, and 4... Wait, 1, 2, 4, and 5 are worth the time, personally. 1, 3, 4, and 5? Okay, 1, 3, 4, and 5 are worth the time. Well, that's good, because, I mean, I'm putting in the hours anyway, right? Have you thought of manufacturing your own hand-drawn maps and selling them for a fortune? No, I haven't thought of that, but that's an interesting idea, Nab. Let's work on it. Loath 2, all the other ones are okay, but Ultima really comes together at 4. I can't wait for 4. Everybody keeps on saying it comes together in 4, or like 4 is where they start to make sense, or like, yeah, for some reason 4 is like a well-regarded one. I've heard a lot of people say 3 is their favorite though. Like, so, you know, I can't deny that 3 does have some appeal. It's just very grindy, and I still don't really know what I'm doing. Once I learn what I'm doing, maybe it'll make a little bit more sense too. 6 is beloved by many, of course, as it wasn't for me, but no one needs recommending it. If they're DOS fans. Right. Pool of Radiance was quite impressive for the time. A good introduction to the gold boxes. One can play that and have a good idea of how the rest plays out. They did add quality of life improvements, but not really change the basic gameplay and interface. They actually remade it as well, right? They remade Pool of Radiance, whatever, much later on a... I don't know what engine that was done on, though. But they, like, basically remade Pool of Radiance years later. Like, I think it was, like, either early 2000s or late 90s. 4 is doing something interesting from a game design viewpoint, whether or not you feel like it sticks to the landing. Okay, yeah. Hey, Max, good to see you. Full of Ratings is the best translation of a D&D to a D&D adventure to a computer game. Interesting. Have you got put in
Morning,
because
sir.
it ate by factor turnip in the garage, but send throughput allowing negative must purpose? Itsy Nibbles, did you just, like, voice dictate that? Like, what the heck? I'm trying my best. Good morning, Alt Lim. Welcome. Pool of Radiance, Ruins of Myth Dranor was different game, I thought. Oh, it's different game. Sorry, I don't know. I've actually not played either the original or that Pool of Radiance, so maybe I'm completely off. They did it, it was a buggy mess? Oh, okay. Ultima 4 is mostly renowned for being quantum leap in ambition on a conceptual level. I hate reading those words, Jiggy. I hate reading those words. A quantum leap in ambition on a conceptual level is not the kind of words I want to read after playing this game. I want to see an actual improvement as well. Oh no. The others are fine, but they're less D&D adventures. Okay. Desync bad and multiplayer, the remake. Oh. Oh, okay. Not as popular as the lesser known Puddle of Gloominess. Oh no. Forgotten Realms Pool of Radiance is a significant thing, so it sort of makes sense that you might revisit it. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm here. I'm getting healing. I want to get healing. It's 200 gold for healing. And that's a full heal, right? For 200 gold, it better be. Actually, who needs a healing the most? You know what I'm doing? I'm wasting my time. I gotta go to Lord British first. This was a mistake. Also, I have to save my game. Also, how much gold do I have now? 7,100. So we're gonna end up with, like, not enough gold. I need to grind a bit more gold. Let's go talk to Lord British, who I believe is over here. I hate this fountain in the middle that makes you have to navigate around it instead of just beelining straight for Lord British, which is all you really want to do. I think I already got level up, so there we go. Now our max health is up. Lord British should absolutely give you the health as well as the max health. It's silly that he doesn't. That should be patched. Somebody write a letter to Richard Garriott. I gotta fight this group of trolls now. Or orcs. Finally, Rapond worked. Come on. Whoops, wrong button. Got him. Healing. I feel like this is a bit of a waste of gold, but whatever. Healing. Yes. 2. Oh my. Thank you for the 100.
Bop, beep.
Bop, 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 beep. Thank you very much for the bop, 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 beep. 100 bits. I appreciate it. Thank you. Add the ASMR tag. What? Miamiville, good to see you. I didn't even see your message. That's how much I was paying attention to the video game. Such a soothing sound. Oh yeah, definitely. It goes well with my voice, right? You could transfer your characters between games in particular series. I was only, oh yeah, I like the idea of the transferring characters. I thought that might be part of Ultima, but it turns out it's not really. Richard is currently in space, in a space pod on Jupiter. I mean, he may well be, for all I know. The renowned explorer, Richard Garriott. Champions of Kryn had much better pacing and quality of life improvements, like the fix ability that auto-healed your party while camping. That's pretty good. What happened to the bits pop-ups, Mike? I thought you had custom pop-ups. I do. I've only added for specific bits amounts at the moment. I still haven't fixed everything. I turned them all off when I switched to Linux, and yeah, I'm still working on it. I started working on it again this weekend. Yeah, the bit tiers are like 200, 250, 300, 400. I think it's 666. I don't remember if there's a 600. I think it's then 750, 1000, 1500. But anything else is just like a generic like bits thing at the moment, unfortunately. Quantum Pause, good to see you. I mean, you are the same character from 4 onwards as the avatar. Well, there's that, I guess, yeah. Do you get to transfer your files between games, though? Because I still think that's cool. Who will... What? What? What am I doing? I talked too much, now I don't know what I'm doing. Healing? For...
Do you want some coffee, Mr. Tully?
Oh my gosh.
Do I?
Yes, have some.
Testing,
Yes,
testing.
have some.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3. Test, test, test.
Thank you very much, Adventure Josh, for the 200 bits. I appreciate it. Will you pay? Yes. Free. Alright, everybody's healed. That cost me like 1,000 gold. So we're now on like 600 and something. I mean 6,000 and something. Yeah. I guess we just gotta go and do some more dungeon delving again. I'll save when I get out of town. Just in case something annoying happens, like we end up getting caught in a whirlpool. Okay. What am I doing? I'm going the wrong way here. Okay, it's 1 Orcus. Don't poison me, bro. Got poisoned. That's very annoying. This doesn't feel right. Damn it! Balrons! Alright, cured. Good. Will Mike respond to YouTube chat? Yes. Damn it, wrong character. Poisoned again! Oh my god, I'm doing everything wrong. I'm sorry, I can't read chat. I'm trying. But I keep on screwing up. I've only got 4 mana. That doesn't help me. Wait, how did Locklear get poisoned? He's not even nearby the guy. They just randomly poison us? That makes no sense, man. All right, pause. Now I can read the chat. Yes, I did respond to the YouTube chat. This dungeon is crawling with dude. Sounds like a leather knight. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that's a reference to, combo. I'd wear a Stay Puft cosplay to a con. You would, Grognak? That's pretty good. Good luck with the ultimatums. I'm gonna take a nap. Hey, have a good rest, Adventure Josh. You're probably long gone. Love the keyboard. Thank you, Yacht Rock. Good to hear. It's a, it's not actually my favorite keyboard. It's a Keychron C2 mechanical keyboard, but the switches are linear. If it wasn't for the linear switches, I'd be pretty happy with it, honestly. Yeah. You shall not pass. I have to say yes, always yes. Many shoves and Zulls knew what it was to be roasted in the depths of the slaw that day, I can tell you. That's a good quote. Holy crap. I'm not the kind of person who remembers the quotes, but wow, that's good. Did you end up returning that crap pseudo-mechanical Model M? I didn't. I thought I was gonna... I've decided that I'm gonna try and use it. I'm gonna try and repurpose it. I know. I should have returned it. It was advertised falsely as mechanical, and it's not. It's not... Calling it pseudo-mechanical is less true than... yeah, it's not even quite right, because it's totally not mechanical. It's just a membrane keyboard. Have returned in lurk mode? No worries, no worries. Thank you very much, Darth Elwood. Have a great lurk. Great to see you. It's mechanical. It has moving parts. Yeah, something like that. All right, so now I've just got to, like, move. And then I gotta heal 2 dudes. Pretty sure it costs, like, 35 points to heal them or something like that. C2CH1. And then, yeah, so it's 35 points to heal them. C2CH3. And then I need to fill up my power. Light another torch. C2CB. Okay, apparently we missed one. Oh, we're not doing so well. Oh no, it's a troll! All right. It's getting tedious. The dungeon collecting. Don't slay chatters. Ah, so close. Wait, too far. This way. No! I hate these guys. These guys also poison. Alright, we got through that unscathed. Devils? No. Not devils. I pressed attack instead of cast. Combo, are you in the YouTube chat just to troll, or are you enjoying yourself? I mean, I have responded to the YouTube chat many a time, but you're posting the same message repeatedly. I will not respond to it. None of my attacks are working. So somehow I got poisoned again. I have no idea where I'm going right now, but I think I'm leaving. Damn devils. I also keep forgetting to clear the other part of the dungeon when I'm down here. That's a bit annoying. There's like more treasure to be had. It's not just one room's worth of treasure. As a YouTube, I can confirm that Mike is kind and benevolent to YouTube chat. Also, YouTube chat. Oh, YouTube chat? Yeah. Thanks, being you. The middle school I went to had this installed on the computer I used for typing class. I'd spend my lunch breaks playing it. Never beat it, but I had a good time. That's awesome. That's actually really cool. Have you seen the game The Ninth Dragon on Steam? Not sure if it has adventure platformer elements, but it looks pretty good. Oh, okay. I haven't seen it. I'll have to have a look. Let's look at it right now. The game's paused effectively, so let's take a look. Ah. What the heck? There we go. That was weird. What's it called? The Ninth Dragon? Huh. Okay. The art style has some similarity to something else that I've seen, but I'm just not sure. I don't want to see broadcasts. Okay.
Again, no one imagined how it would end.
Is this voxeled? Interesting.
No one finds their way back after erasing their own footprints.
What? No eBay? You want me to eBay? I've done so much eBay lately. It's all voxely. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Oh, that's super voxely. It's kind of cool, actually.
A lie can protect something worth believing in.
Worth whatting in? Yeah, I don't know. This looks interesting. Looks like a beat 'em up platformer, maybe? With like maybe some kind of cinematic platformer styling to it. I don't know. I don't know what I think about the way that Like, I like voxels, but I feel like they've got these very sharp edges on their voxels. And that, I don't know if that is working for me. But yeah, I'll have to have a closer look at this sometime. It looks interesting for sure. Shadows of Doubt with the graphics. What's Shadows of Doubt? Let me see if that's the one a game I'm thinking of. Shadows of Doubt. Yeah. I played this. I've got this, I think. Yeah, I've got this. Yeah, this is another voxely one. It also has the same thing going on with voxels of like, it has sharp edges to the voxels a bit. It's not really showing much gameplay. I mean, it kind of is, but... yeah, maybe there's a better trailer. Yeah, you can see like very sharp edges all over the voxels.
Liars.
I don't know, I don't always find that very appealing.
Uptown, downtown.
It does look pretty cool though. This game is pretty interesting to play. I haven't I haven't finished it. I haven't played a ton of it yet, but it's pretty interesting for sure. Slay the Spire 2's out. I haven't looked at this yet. Looks like they put a lot more effort in. This is a huge trailer. Yeah, I liked the first one. What else is getting recommended here? Teardown's another voxel game. This one's pretty cool. Oh wait, multiplayer Teardown? I didn't even realize this was a multiplayer one. That's sick. It's like one of those fully destructible terrain sort of games, but with voxels. Similar to the other two games we were looking at. Oh, looks like there's some new zones. Interesting. You have this Inside Out? Nice. John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. Wow. Yeah, this looks very interesting, for sure. What was it? Full Void or something? Full Void is pretty interesting. It's not voxely at all, but I just, as far as cinematic platformers go, this was pretty fun for a modern cinematic platformer. It gets preachy at the end, but other than that, I think it's, like, pretty fun. Yeah, this was pretty fun. It's another Left 4 Dead clone, but it might be fun. Oh, okay. Interesting. Remember this one, Inside Out? Yeah, this was fun. I had a good time with it. You did know it posted 6 times combo. Yeah. All right. Anyway. What else is there to look for? I guess that was fun. That was fun. Look at what's available on Steam. Let's get back to the Ultima. Now that we've had our fun, it's back to the grind. Poisoned again? Why does everybody have to poison? That doesn't even make sense that they would poison us. They're just poisoning the entire party for no reason. Everybody's gonna get poisoned
Daddy,
before the
would
end
you
of
like
this.
some sausage? Daddy, would you like
What
some
a load of
sausages?
BS. Thank you for the sausages. Absolute load. Shinjin Man, good to see you. Deponia is currently free on Steam? I didn't even know that. That's awesome. Most people go to a news site in the morning. I always go to Steam and GOG. That's awesome. What a good way to start the day. How are you failing to unlock a freaking chest, you freaking loser? Literally the entire party is poisoned. Come on!
No! 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 No!
I hate that there's not even an indication of where the, like when an enemy is going to attack. It's just random, as far as I know. Like, I assume there is, like, monsters creeping around that they've programmed in. They just don't represent them on the screen anymore for some reason. Finally, we got it. Alright, now what was I doing again?
I can't see!
Me either. I haven't really locked this, map layout in my mind. We definitely missed at least one there. Can't believe we're failing so many spells. Bloody Titans. Whoops, wrong button. Alright. At least they didn't poison us. What are we dealing with now? Wyverns? God damn it, Wyverns! Bet your Wyverns can poison people too. How could Richard Garriott, a man obsessed with using every single key on the keyboard, not allow the player characters to cast diagonally, but still program it so that the enemies can cast diagonally? It doesn't make sense. Richard Garriott, the man who was like, I have, 24 letters on the keyboard and I'm going to use every single damn one of them, just didn't figure out, like, how to assign a key to be angled attacks. It's insane. Oops. Hey, Amy Cat, good to see you. Just think of it as chess. Mm-hmm. Alright, I'll think of it as chess. Just for you. Not only did it fail, but my torch also went out. Come on, man. Just stop with the Titans! Seriously, bro. I'm not here to fight you. I'm here to just take the gold and run, okay? No, I don't want to fight you. Just let me have the gold. That's more like it. That's because the Apple II only had 4 arrow keys. It has other buttons on the keyboard that you could totally use. We hurt Lord British because we love him. Yes, that's right. Hi, Rez. He was just too busy fooling around with Roberta Williams. Lord British? What? I don't know that lore. The gold belongs to Hugo, the Danish video game troll. Oh, no. Lowball offer for Dino Crisis, and they actually agreed to it. Nice one. Well done, Miamiville. Good luck. Ken sent me. Ken Williams. How lowball are we talking? That's a good question. Yeah, €20 complete in box. That's what, like about 40, 45 Australian, something like that. Not bad. Good pickup, yeah. You've seen Ultima 1. It's a game where you fly a space shuttle from Medieval Kingdom to outer space and shoot TIE fighters. I think he was on some things. Oh, he might have been. That's true. You made that up, Rez? I mean, who knows? Who knows what life was like in the 80s when they were making these things? By the way, I'm a little lost. I don't want to fight mains. They probably also poison. 90% of the monsters in this dungeon apparently poison, so... Oh, I don't have enough MP for that. About time. I might be a little lost. Damn it, skeletons. Why do I keep pressing every combination of buttons that I don't want to press? Ugh. I'm getting frustrated because I'm lost, and I want to know how to get out of this dungeon. Try to keep a budget when hunting... Oh, try to keep a budget when starting my collection. It makes hunting for the game so much exciting. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You get to barter and negotiate. Yep. Guldet are mit, which means the gold is mine. Makes sense. Use enter and slash to go north and south on the Apple II. It's really annoying when emulating. Oh, wow. That does sound annoying. It might make sense on the original keyboard layout, though. Roberta does have some deep lore, though. Yeah. 70s days was wild times. Mm-hmm. Alright. Wizard spell this one. Wow. So many enemies today. Stop failing. Alright, we got 8,400 gold. Now I just need to find my way out of here. This is not the way out of here. Devils again? Everybody's getting poisoned. Oh my gosh. Poisoned. I'm getting a bit worried. Another poison. Solid snack. Whoa, holy crap. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome. Welcome, raiders. Are the dungeons RNG? Yes. Well, the layouts are not, but the fights and every other part of the content basically is, yeah. Solid snack. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good day today. What were you up to? You're playing some Path of Acra. Path of Acra. March of Barbarians? What the? That sounds awesome. Everybody, if you haven't checked out Solid Snack's channel before, do yourself a favor and go do that. Get you a shout out, a proper one as well. Solid Snack. I remember back when Solid Snack was doing the quest of all Ultimas, and it was very impressive and fun at the time. And now I'm finally having my turn at it, and yep, this is definitely a challenge. The challenge is not getting annoyed and frustrated with the mechanics in Ultima 2 and 3. But Ultima 1 was great. I can't wait for Ultima 4. I'm looking forward to that. For those of you who are joining us for the first time, my name is Mike. I collect old video games like Ultima, and I like playing them and enjoying them. So we're currently playing Ultima 3. It's good to see you all. I hope you're having a great day today. Thank you very much for joining the raid. So what was the Path of Acra like today? Anybody, I'm gonna look it up right now, because it's not ringing a bell for me. It's a roguelike. Oh, it looks sick. You remember your days in Britannia. Path of Acra looks pretty cool, actually. This just come out? Okay, came out last year. Alright. I hadn't heard of this one. So it's a full-on roguelike, huh? Is that... Okay. It was very cool? Nice, very nice. You want that Richard, the Lord British emote? That looks really familiar to me. Like, is it... It's not the one where he's dressed up in full regalia, right? It might be. It's that one is in the Ultima Collection box, if I remember correctly. The one I'm thinking of. I'm not sure. I don't think he smiles like that in that one though. It could be. Thick, rich barbarian theme, as I am wont to like. Excellent. I love the art in this. This looks pretty good, actually. Very solid pixel art. Wow, a lot of achievements to achieve as well. Nice, very nice. I'll have to keep an eye out on that one. I'm playing Ultima 3, so you know, the classic. Welcome, Yer. Thank you for joining that raid. The legendary Solid Snack raid. I'm not joking, everybody. If you're hanging out with me today and you haven't checked out Solid Snack's channel, do yourself a favor, go drop a follow over there. Solo dev with 0 experience did Acra. Very impressive. Oh, that's awesome to hear. That's really cool. That's really cool. Congratulations to them then. Also had the very positive reviews going on, so that's nice to see. Alright. My druid shall attack. Okay, that did nothing. I'm just hoping that I can cure all my poisonings before everybody dies at this point. I do wish all these devils would die. Oh, here we go. They're finally dying. Great. There we go. That's a very good emote. Thank you for gigantifying the emote, Rez. Oh, by the way, I also make games. I forgot to mention. I often forget to mention. I also make video games. I'm working on a mini-series of point-and-click graphic adventures in the style of Day of the Tentacle and Sam and Max Hit the Road. Hopefully I'll finish the mini-series and polish everything up and release it on Steam by mid-year. I have no idea if that's a realistic goal, but I'm going to try. It's been on hiatus for a year, practically. Not quite a full year, but I didn't work on it much last year, so there was only spotty amounts of development last year. But yeah, this year is the goal. The goal is to get back in full swing and finish releasing the games, because I would like to see them done, and I'd like to see what people think of them once they are done. I'm very happy with the work I've been doing on them so far, though. So, the stuff you can see on the itch page is not fully representative of where it's up to now, but those are fun free games to check out. You can pay what you want if you so choose to support the development, but otherwise, yeah, no, it's they're free. You're kidding me! More devils? I can't even recuperate enough mana to freaking do anything. Actually, I can't even cast a spell I was about to cast. I don't think. Oh, I can. I've got enough for one. Well, it was an instant kill, so it was worth it, I guess. Oh, I didn't equip the bow. I'm an idiot. Alright. Ready, bow. Everybody's getting poisoned. None of my arrows are hitting. At least one of them's dead. I really should equip the two-handed sword. Alright, that did it. Oh my god. Alright, we got the gold at least. I'm a little lost right now. I think this is where I want to go. I need to wait until we have enough mana. Oh, come on! Ah, I gotta ready my my weapons. Oh. Ready the bow. Ready the bow. I need more powerful magic. I'm out of mana. Okay. This is getting silly. Oh my gosh. I gotta get out of this dungeon. Oh, I still don't have enough mana. This is ridiculous. Now I've got to heal them all? It's so tedious. This entire game just is full of tedium. How much gold do we have at least? 86? That's it? Damn. It's really not as much as I was hoping. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum to you too, sir. They all have the same thing to say. Don't you wish you were a jester? Okay, sure. What's this guy saying? Exotic clues found at dawn. I don't know what that really means. Watch it, bub? Huh. Normally they say good day or something. I can see young me sinking hundreds of hours into this. I could see me doing it too, but I've got less patience these days. Like, young me would have like had a blast just like doing exactly this and like like walking around and figuring out everything. But I don't know, my tolerance for the tedium has reduced over the years. Especially with, like, more modern game design sensibilities. How is this comparing to the second game? It's way better, Aceroy. It's way better, but it's still, like... I think I still prefer 1 overall. Out of all of the Ultimas, I think the first one's still the best one so far. James, good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, so I guess that's where I'm at with it. So I can keep hunting for gold, I guess, in here. It seems like it's less reliable source of gold than over by Lord British, actually. Also, I have to figure out a way to get inside this mountain. Because I don't think there is a way in. In fact, I know there's not a way in because I did the peering thing. But anyway. Where am I? There we go. I think we've leveled up a little bit as well. Ooh, 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 indeed. Hi there. Good to see you, Atari. Greetimus, Greetimus. I long for the attention span I had as a kid. It's not even just the attention span, though. Like, I don't think you can blame yourself fully on attention span. It's also your tolerance for game design like this has been reduced because you've been, like, the industry as a whole has learned what makes the most sense. And, like, we know, oh, we shouldn't really be poisoning parties like this and stuff like that. Like, they're just stuff we know now. That Gary had no chance to learn when he made this, so... This is taking a while. In fact, it's going to take forever. Like, what's our max health on this guy? 1,350. Interesting. I think that's not too much higher than what we had at level like 10 or 12, right? 1,350, is that like a maximum? I wonder. What? Oh, my mana's too low. What was that? Did my boat just get taken by the whirlpool? Goldbox games and stuff like Wizardry were way less tedious than early Ultimas. Yeah. I keep meaning to go back to just the Goldbox games. I'm not sure if I'll just give up in 15. You could try them out, Professor Wallen. It couldn't hurt. I mean, if it takes 15 minutes and then you're like, yeah, I'm not interested, that's only 15 minutes wasted. Oops. Coburn, good to see you. Recently beat Wizardry 1, and it was a much smoother experience than Ultima 1 was. Yeah, interesting. So close. There we go, we're maxed. Fish Yash, Ultima was easier game, but like navigating the world and parsing the information and well, just enjoying the game in general, Wizardry was a lot more engaging throughout. Okay. I haven't played like Wizardry, Might and Magic, all those games as well. So like, I've got a lot of education to still go. In my CRPG learnings. Oh, we're maxed? I thought we leveled up more than that. But I guess we maxed. Didn't really account for that.
I can't see!
Wow, thank you very much for the follow. I have anonymous follows on the channel, so feel free to lurk if you want to. Commodore 64 versions of Goldbox games had better graphics and sound than the DOS versions. Weirdly. But yeah, I guess it makes sense. What? I pressed the wrong button there. Oh my gosh. Thank you very much, Stomp4. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Good to see you. Pretty interesting because in hindsight, Ultima Wizardry feel almost like opposing ends of RPG design philosophy. That's interesting. Maybe I'll enjoy Wizardry a lot when I get to them then. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for joining the raid, Pink Scully. Welcome. Thank you, Bradley Rose. What are we up to today? Playing some Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It's Pi Day? Oh, I guess it's 15th of the 3rd here today, so that makes sense. That would be Pi Day if you're American. 3/14, yeah. It makes sense. Well, thank you very much. Welcome, everybody who joined the raid. I appreciate that. Get you a shout out as well, Bradley. You started on Pi Day, right. It's your first playthrough Breath of the Wild. I haven't played it yet. My son has it, and like I got it for him to play on the Switch, and he's been enjoying it, I think. So it's cool to hear that it's worthwhile to give it a shot. I'll probably play it someday. I've only played Zelda 1. I've still got to play Zelda 2, and then all the other Zeldas, like Ocarina of Time or whatever. I got a lot of Zelda to catch up on before I get to Breath of the Wild. Oh, my backlog is ginormous, yeah. Oh, wait. How is your maximum 950? I've been sitting here like... Yeah, okay. I've been sitting here trying to heal past 950 thinking like I was doing something wrong. What's Patra's 950 as well? Okay, we're not too far off fully healed then. Just a few wasted spells. Oh, too low mana. What am I pressing wrong?
I can't believe we're wasting time with this crap.
That's probably the best use of that command we've had in a while.
I mean, damn.
And it's right behind him? Yeah, actually, I think I've played, like, most of the games behind me in some capacity. Whether or not I've completed them is another question. But a good chunk of them I've completed.
Why would you want to play Hero Quest? This game is ass.
Is it really? I mean, Ultima is like... What am I doing? Ultima is good. But there's a lot of flaws in this particular game that, like, as you can see, kind of make it a little bit tedious to play, especially when streaming, because I can't even focus, like, my attention on the chat very well, the way this game plays out, so... Oh, man, I'm gonna have to fight these guys now.
I stuck my finger in the hole. Nothing happened.
I pressed the wrong button. All right. Orcs. Damn it. All right. Commodore 64 had dedicated graphics GPU. What? Did it? I don't know. It's been a while since I've thought about the Commodore 64 hardware. Interesting, if true. I know I know later systems did, but I don't know about Commodore 64. Ultima 4 seems like a super interesting game. Are you moving on to that after you finish this 3? Yeah, I definitely want to take a break and play something else between Ultimas. So yeah, once I finish this one, there'll probably be a short gap before I play 4. But yeah, my aim is to finish all of the Ultimas this year if I can. We'll see. This one's dragged out the longest of it, I think. Maybe 2 took longer, but no, I don't think so. I think this is dragged out the longest of all of them. It gave me the vibes of somebody drawing some art frames in paint and making them into a GIF. What's that? Cutscenes. Oh, I must have missed part of the conversation there. Sorry about that. But yeah, again, thank you, Bradley Rose, for the raid. I appreciate it. Wait. Oh, no. Yeah, okay. Should I go through it? Wait, I'm back? Wait, so the phase of the moon determines where you end up? Okay, now I'm just trapped here. And now I'm just trapped here. Where even am I in the world? Uh-oh. I've been here before. This might not be very good. Damn it. Repond is failing.
Hold on. Save.
Oh, right. I haven't saved in a while. Oh, damn it. Wrong button. What's this castle inside the lava? Hello? I want out. Last time I got stuck here, though. Last time I was in this area, I got completely trapped. But basically just going through a loop that took me here. And I couldn't get out. I didn't know how to get out. I might be in that situation again. So I can't save right now. As much as I would like to. The cutscenes in the Forgotten CDI Zelda games. Oh, right. Yeah, I probably won't be playing the CDI Zelda games. Yeah, we're back here again. This is bad. Like, really bad. Because I haven't saved in a while. Can't traverse the water without a boat. No. I think I just realized where I was in the world, too. I'm behind the snake in the ocean, I think. The ocean snake. Yeah, and I cannot navigate anywhere. This is really, really annoying. If I enter the little door, it just takes me into a dungeon. I might be soft locked, yeah. Hmm. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. I don't think I have enough gems to really be able to do this all the time, either. Time awaits. Drink, 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody's drank. Gremlins? More gremlins? Damn it. And they took from the same guy? How mean. I don't even know if it's the same ladder that I came down. Mr. Prawn. There might be a way out, but it would be a hint if true. I will take a hint. In this particular case. So I have a hard time with the GOG version of the Gold Box games. They feel like inferior to the C64 versions I played as a kid, but emulating them is tedious. Oh, okay. I see. That's the end castle, isn't it? I don't know. I never played it before. So if this is like some of the other Ultimas, your thought about the moon gates not being random was accurate? Right. I just needed to appear at a moment where I could actually make use of it, though, right? Hmm. think that's the gremlin room. I don't want to go in there again. No idea where I am. Okay, I'm just back here again. Well, call the hint line? Yeah. I suppose we did. You don't have to step into them immediately. Oh, okay. So I just have, like, when it appears, just maybe wait a couple of ticks before I step in. Once the moon phase changes or something like that. It's a good tip. I'll try it. Different places depending on the phase of the moon. Yeah, I think it's something like the left one is like, and the right, like the pair of like left to right is the sort of rule that it uses. So I'll wait till the thing appears again. It took me back here. Okay. Now it's gone. It's a lot of waiting. Hold on, what was that? Examine box. Hey, Lost Edge. You want Ultima boxes, Battle Chess, Eye of the Beholder, Descent 2, Loom, Sherlock Holmes, Consulting Detective. Do you have any of these? If not, something close will do. I was going to say, that's a lot of boxes to ask to look at. There are 2 moons, Coburn. Yeah, you can see them at the top of the screen here. Left moon, right moon. Saw the moon phase thing at the top, which, by the way, looked really cool for a UI. Yeah, it is. Actually, the original has numbers here instead of moon phases. It's been patched to include moon phases instead of numbers. Ultima boxes, yes. Battle Chess, yes. Eye of the Beholder, yes. Descent 2, yes. Loom, yes. Sherlock Holmes Consulting Detective, I don't think so. I think I have lost files of Sherlock Holmes. I'm not sure about Consulting Detective. Do you have any particular that you would like to look at out of those that you mentioned? Loom, Descent 2, Eye of the Beholder, Battle Chess, Ultima? Let me know. Smashes more big boxes than Crash Bandicoot. Box I haven't looked at yet previously. I think I've looked at all of them. Probably the least requested of the ones you mentioned is Descent 2 or Battle Chess. Probably. So I'm happy to look at either of those. In fact, I'll just grab, hang on, let me see. There's Descent 2. I'll grab Battle Chess as well. We can look at both of them. I think, as far as junk goes, I'm not sure if there's much junk in either, so... Yeah. Fun fact, the 2 moons of Caesarea Britannia are called Tremel and Felucia. Those names were also used for the PvP, non-PvP PvP shards in Worlds of Ultima Online. Oh! That's interesting, Serpens. Thank you. Oh, I didn't ever finish my tea either. Let me drink some tea while we look at this. Lost Edge, thank you for taking a look at Battle Chess and Descent 2. We'll start with Battle Chess. Very nice artwork on the cover of this one. The Queen destroying a knight. Absolutely destroying him. Brilliant. Look at the castle in the back there as well. Looking at it is Golemite. There's so, like, this cover art is unreasonably amazing. Like, it almost shouldn't exist, like, when I think about it. It's just too cool. But also, this game is, like, badass. It has the coolest animations for killing and when you take pieces and stuff. So yeah, it's all in all, it's very cool. Looking at the back of the box, you get to see some cool screenshots. Has the perspective mode with all the animations in combat and stuff. There's a Knight v Knight right here. They also support the two-dimensional view if you're boring, if you don't really like battle chess for some reason. But yeah, the AI in this is not bad as well. Like, it's pretty challenging. I mean, depends on how good you are at chess, of course. But yeah, there's a battle chess reference card here. I guess it gives you a little bit of instructions on how to use the game and stuff like that. And there's the floppy disks with the Interplay logo on. Startup disc and animation disc. The manual. Again, great cover art. Look at these badass dudes. Jay Patel, Bruce Schlickbrand, burned, Mike Quarles, and Todd Camastra. No, Camasta. There's no R, I just made that up. Alright, yeah, that's the, this kind of gives you a bit of a lesson on how to play chess. And it's got some, I believe it's got some games. Yeah, there's some games in notation form. So it's, actual games, historic games included. It's got like, you know, I can't even say half of these names. Zimmer and Thyman, San Diego Freeway 1988, English opening. So yeah, you got these games listed in there, so you can learn from them. Pretty cool. Fisher Olafsson, Bled, 1961, Sicilian Defense. Fun stuff. And there's this as well, which is a Battle Chess Manual Addendum. I guess there might have been some corrections to... Yeah, there's like some typos, it looks like, that they're correcting. So that's Battle Chess. Legendary game. The games are also used for copy protection. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I've never played a version of this with copy protection enabled then, I guess, because I never needed to look at them. This might have it enabled, but I've never played from these floppy disks, so... That's Battle Chess, and this is Descent 2, The Infinite Abyss. Descent 2 with 3D accelerated version. The Vertigo series with 20 all new levels. Mission, builder, level, converter. Wow. This comes with all kinds of cool stuff. Look how cool it looks. Descent series is amazing. Very cool series of games. Lovely Interplay box on the inside. Loved Descent growing up. It's pretty cool stuff, right, Sonny Boy? Free Space was incredible, yeah. Absolutely. This is a thick manual. I guess it's got instructions for, like, more than just, like, the typical game. Complex mechanics and controls, of course. Does it have information on how to use the level editor like the Abuse manual does? No, it seems to be just all about multiplayer. A little bit of troubleshooting stuff. Pretty cool. Oh, okay. There's the mission builder manual itself. It's a separate manual. So that's pretty cool. This is like amazing. I have never made a I've never made a level for Descent. That could be some fun. Maybe I should try that sometime. Use vintage hardware as well, just to get the real experience. A little bit of system details kind of card there. Reference card for gameplay here. And some setup stuff. An interplay envelope. This must be for registering the product, I guess. 3 ways to register. Print fax, print mail, and modem. And the disc itself, all the way down the bottom here. Developed by Parallax Software. Descent was released a year before Quake. Yeah, interesting, huh? Vertigo series. So what's, is there a difference between, like, okay, includes 22 new levels, 12 new robots, mission builder, level converter, robot editor, horde multiplayer game. Interesting. I guess this is just Descent 2 itself, and this is all the extra bits. Oh, man. I knocked it out of the tray when I slammed it shut there. Bit more gentle with it. Alright. That's some cool stuff to look at. Haven't looked at Descent 2 in a long time. Thanks for asking to take a look at those, Lost Edge. Appreciate it. Such a contrast from the modern day digital ownership. It really is, yeah. Like, back in these days, like, they would also have, like, they give you the hosts, like, the server tools and stuff, so you can run the server on your own hardware, or, you know, host your own internet servers and stuff like that. Whereas, like, these days, it's, like, not frequently the case. Often the case is more, you know, rent a server from us, or you can just play on the official servers only, and there is no server software out there. Abusing the discs? It wasn't abuse so much as I was a little bit careless when I closed the lid. It's fine. Everything's fine. Creative Audigy 2 drivers? Oh, hell yeah. Alright. Anyway, that was that. Thanks for the request. That was fun. I always like looking at these. Always a good time. Speaking of time, how much time do we have left? Oh, we still got some time. That's good. We can continue to do whatever this is. Okay, so I'll wait for the moon phase to tick over. One more tick, and then I'll enter it. Okay, so those equal moon phases, not cool. So I'll go when, after the first small change, I'll go in again. I'm hoping that I can get out of this loop, though. It would be nice. Okay, so not here. Here. All right, I made it out. I don't know where I am, but I made it out. I'm inside the mountain, I think. This is big. All right. This is huge. Devil Guard. Wait, that was mentioned in something.
Hold on. Save.
Oh yeah, I will save now. Absolutely. Where was Devil Guard mentioned though? Damn it. I know I've heard this mentioned before. I just don't know if I wrote it down. You'll learn of marks and playing cards, hidden holy shrines. Of marks, there are but 4. Fire. Is that love? I can't. Oh no, force. It's force. I'm gonna rewrite that because it's impossible to read. Fire, Force, Snake, and King. Learn their use in the Devil Guard. In Devil Guard of Death You'll Surely Bring. Okay, so Devil Guard, I've got to learn their use here. So now I'll finally actually learn what the marks actually do, which is good. 'Cause I've acquired 2 and I still don't know what they do. Huge stuff. All right, let's save. Oh, I can only save on the surface. Let me do that out here then. Talk to this jester. Good day, okay. Good day, yes. Good day to you too. No idea where I'm going. Look at this guy. Good day. Thieves Guild. Holy mackerel. Yo, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome. I have anonymous follows on the channel, so feel free to lurk if you want to. Is this actual Ultima? Yeah, this is Ultima 3 Oysters. I have modified it by using a... What's it called? A patch. There's a patch, a community patch that I used. Basically just improve the graphics. I think that's the biggest thing. Oh, and also make it so that you can... what does it fix? I forget what it fixes now. It was something very, like, unmeaningful. Oh, right, you can quit the game. When you die, you can quit the game. Yeah. So not a huge change to it. You're playing Ultima Online at the moment? Nice. Only started a few months ago. I've never played Ultima Online before, so that'll be interesting to see. Even Terminator Future Shock was 95. A good couple of years for 3D development. Yeah, definitely. The pretty much like 93, 94 through to like the late 90s. Just like an epic time for 3D gaming. Absolutely. First time really learning about Ultima, so never played the MS-DOS version. Only MS-DOS game I've played is Commander Keen. Commander Keen's not a bad one. There's tons of good MS-DOS games, though. I could recommend some if you want, depending on what you're into. Yeah. So cool to watch you play the Origin of what I'm playing. Yeah, and speaking of Origin, they were the developers, right? Published by Origin Systems down here, or developed. That's who made them. So, you know, very good incidental pun. Before EA bought them, of course, yeah. Great to have you here, though, Oysters, as well. So yeah, there's the Thieves Guild. We've got to talk to the Thieves Guild now. What are the names on the right? Good question. I named my characters in this game after some of the characters from Betrayal at Krondor, a Sierra published. It's actually made by Dynamics game based on the worlds of Midkemia, and that is to do with the Magician series by Raymond E. Feist. The Rift War saga. So yeah, Gorath, Owen, Locklear, and Patras are all characters from that series. Sacrilege? It's not sacrilege. I think it's great. Good to see you, Bargain Bin. So let's talk to the Thieves Guild. I guess that means we can acquire some tools here, which might actually be really useful because I could use some more gems. I think I could probably use some more torches too, to be fair. How many gems have we got? We've got 9 gems left. Okay. Let's get some more gems. Let's get, say, 10. Yes, anything else? I want torches. Let's get, like, I don't know, 30. That might do. Oh, maybe we should get some keys as well. That's all. How much money are we left with? Okay, we spent like 1,000-ish. Patras, the true champion of Betrayal of Krondor. That's right. One of the guys running Ultima Online Outlands is called Owen. Oh! I mean, yeah, probably a reference. Probably is a reference. I mean, it might not be, but it's a pretty good chance. Patras, I'm not old enough. I'm not old. I can keep up with you youngsters. Almost pants. Yeah, this guy, yeah, Patras is like a useless character that they force on you late in the game, and you're like, dude, I've just been leveling up Owen this whole time. Good day. Okay, is there somebody hiding behind the building? There's this guy. Hot metal leaves a mark. I mean, come on. I already knew this. I know this. Alright. Hopefully I learned something useful here that I haven't already figured out for myself. The king favors a mark. The king's mark? I've got the king's mark. Is that saying like Lord British favors a mark? I don't know. A mark helps invoke the snake. Oh, well, that would explain why I need the snake mark to get past the snake, I guess. I'm guessing that's what that's about. Good day. Anyone else hidden behind this building? Okay, what about in the building? Grog shop. Let's pay 10. Ambrosia, ever heard of it? Yes, I have. Yes, give me another. Let's pay 15. Oh, he's not giving me anything new. Seek ye the Dungeon of Fire. I believe I've got the Dungeon of Fire mark, right? I got the Mark of Fire already? Yeah, I do. I already got it. Thanks for telling me that. It's useless. Oh, boy. Rooks, good to see you, by the way. I don't think I said hi, but hi. Everyone's got to invoke the snake from time to time. Hi, Thistledown. Good to see you. La Grog Shop. It's a great name. It is a good name, actually. Tend to sneak in. You did sneak in, but very welcome to, as always. Now I'm lost. I don't know where I have and have not been. Sables! Wait, does this mean I can actually get a transport? 4 horses, 800 GP. Oh! Whoa, this is huge. We've not been able to get horses before. I'm going to say no right now. Ah, too bad. These are the best in town. He's only got 3. He's trying to sell me 4. How's that work? I could also just open this door and go in, I'm assuming. We'll talk to this man. Mark the Well. They're just talking about marks. Like, they haven't given me more. I was really expecting more information from these. The only one that's slightly interesting is that the king favors a mark, which I assume is Lord British. And I assume it means that he's, like, now that we've got the king's mark, he'll give us something at some point. Like, I don't know. He gives you another saddle to throw on one of the 3 horses. That's probably it, yeah. All this talk about Mark, maybe he's the real hero? Yeah, maybe. Mark Hamill. Well, you see, Mike, when a mummy horse and a daddy horse love each other very much. Yes, but you can't sell a future horse. You can't sell a future horse. That's ridiculous. You can only sell the ones you've actually got in the stable. I should buy horses. I mean, honestly, I can afford it, so why not? Yes. May you ride fast and true, friend. Now I'm a horse? I can't tell if I move faster than people. I don't... Oh, I do. So for every step he takes, I take 2, I think. Let's see. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah. Every step I take, he only takes half a step, essentially. So I now move swiftly. This will be good for getting away from monsters and such. Food and health? Okay. Oh, right. Luckily I got robbed while we were in the dungeon. I forgot about that. By the goblins or the gremlins or whatever. Alright, we've really depleted a lot of our gold that we came here with. That's unfortunate. Four marks, 4 uses. I mean, I get it, but I don't get it. You're not really... Somebody just needs to spell it out for me. Like, pretend like I'm an idiot and then tell me. You know what I mean? This is kind of annoying. I don't think I went this way yet. Marks gained in dungeons. I know. Come on. What did this guy say again? Hot metal leaves a mark. Yeah. It's like, it's a brand. Basically, you're saying get branded. You're the one who told me about the king mark, which, yeah, whatever. And the snake mark, I guess. Those are the snake mark, I guess, is also an interesting fact, but it's not helping me understand what I need to do. And there was nobody else behind here, was there? Dungeon of Fire. Mark thee well. Well, this was kind of useless. There's nothing hidden over here. So we haven't been in this dungeon. I mean, I think I've stepped into this dungeon, but I haven't really explored this dungeon, is what I'm trying to say. Probably a spaceship, Mark, I need to find. Yeah, probably. This game sucks, Mike. By now, in 1 and 2, you'd already have a spaceship. That's true. That's true. Hello, I'm a horse and I'm here to buy grog. A horse walks into a bar. That's how the joke ends. Now that you're a horse, you can infiltrate the horse tribe. Ah, right. Yes, the classic horse tribe. Mark is the new Andy. Screw you, Mark. Oh, no, know what I'm doing. Maybe the horse just needs a rocket booster.
Yeah!
Maybe.
Take that, Andy! Screw you! Yeah! Take that, Andy! Screw you!
Zombies! I was hoping to kill more of them. Alright, we did it. Alright. A lot of hidden passages in this. Huh. I should have grabbed a screenshot. I'm hoping that there's a snake mark or something in this dungeon. One of the marks that I don't yet have. Oh my, this room's weird.
The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible.
It feels impossible. I should probably have started mapping. Oh, okay. So to my east, there is a hidden room. I really should remember to screenshot these when I do them, because it's a waste of gems otherwise. I'm doing it now. Alright. That might help. Oh, okay. And also the treasure that I picked up has now been removed from the map. That's interesting. I just accidentally closed that screenshot I just took, so I gotta go open it again. Cool. Got it. So it just turns out that it's all the same stuff. So there should be something here. Oh, a trap. Very nice. Exactly what we needed. This is just a big empty hole? Sure seems that way. There's something in the corner here, though. I guess I need a screenshot of this one, too. Otherwise, I'm wasting my potential resources. Alright. What are you waiting for? Me to draw a map? Shut up! That's perfect. Thank you for that. That makes me laugh very much. Alright, so I need to face south and go into the corner and see if I get damaged. Yep, it was a trap. Okay, good to know. Wow. Cool. I will screenshot this as well. All right. Misty writing, beware the winds, turn left. It's dark, strange wind. Strange wind. What? This is not where I expected to stand. Okay. Now we've gone up a level, so we should be... I have no idea. I guess there. This doesn't match my expectations. Orcs! I finally feel like I'm actually playing the game, too, by the way. Like, I finally... now that I've done all that grinding, I feel like this is what I was supposed to be doing the whole time. Exploring the dungeons and figuring some stuff out. Yeah, this dungeon feels completely different. Okay. I mean, it's possible there's some marks in one of these question marks. Could be at a mark, I guess. More screenshots, of course. All right. So we're gonna go north. I was thinking it's probably a trap, but yeah, it's good to confirm, I guess. Who should we heal? Hello there. Dugan, hi. Do you mind if I sit? No, not at all. Have a seat. Enjoy. Pull up a chair. Alright, this looks like it's another trap then. Yeah. Oh well. Good to know, I guess. Hmm. Oh, actually. I missed an opportunity in here. Oh, okay. For the rook, I sit. Alright, so we've collected all the treasures in this area. And now what? Which way am I facing? South. Alright, where am I now? Okay. What? Ah, the light. I'm a little confused. I have no idea where I am. Oh wait, now I have an idea. Hang on. There we go. Hmm. Oh, that's where I am. Okay. Uh... Okay. So I have a feeling this place doesn't have the... I have a feeling this place doesn't have the thing. Trolls! By thing, I mean mark. I was looking for a mark, maybe of the serpent or something like that. But we didn't find anything. Raspinal, good morning. Alright, where am I? What's down here? Uh... Hmm. Maybe I didn't save a screenshot of this area. Oh, wow. Okay, this is very different. Okay, okay. I need to screenshot this one. All right. So, it looks like these could be all traps. These could be all traps. These could be all traps. These could be all treasures for all I know. I don't know how to access that area though. But I guess I'll wander around a little bit and see what happens. Like, do I get hurt? Misty Riding, danger. Okay. Danger. Danger. They all just say danger. Okay. So this could be a trap in front of me. Okay, that was gremlins. That sucks. This could also be gremlins. Nope, it was a trap. Another trap. Okay. I thought I was avoiding a trap just then. Wait, there's nothing here? Okay, this is a trap. Yep. Oh, and now we got monsters to fight. Great, great news. Great news. All right. Why am I facing north? Oh, okay, I guess I was moving north. So this is probably another trap. Nope, gremlins, okay. Well, it does feel like this is just basically an excuse for damaging me. So I'm gonna go down. I don't know where I am right now. I'm a little confused about where I'm at. Huh. This is another level that I haven't screenshot before, so I guess I'll screenshot this one too. Thanks for this. This is new to me. Oh, awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying it. If you font love what? Don't love the walk, then you don't love the game. Okay. This is giving floor 3 and Wizardry vibes. Okay. Mike, maybe you should use a gaming co-pilot to give you tips while you're playing the game. And you can have all your gameplay recorded and analyzed and sent to Microsoft for Ultima 3 model training. Oh, right, you mean gaming co-pilot, the AI assisted tool. Okay. Yeah, definitely something I want in my life. Absolutely. Thanks for the suggestion. The idea of writing font as you do it. Mm-hmm. All right. So we can go down this ladder now. Now we're on level 7. I'm just here again. Wait, no, this is different. And it's got a lot of up and down ladders over here. Okay. Let's screenshot this too. All right. Well, Misty writing, reach up. What does that mean? Everything just says reach up. This is either a trap or more writing. It's a trap. Good to know. Ah, Balrons. Damn. Dragons? They're not even wyverns. They're just straight up freaking dragons now. Come on, man. Yeah, this is bad news. This is bad news. Whoops. Waste of attack there. Okay, we took on some dragons and we won. I still don't even know how to leave this dungeon. Alright. Where am I even? I'm a little lost. Reach up. This is very, annoying. Okay, so we're aiming south right now. I'll just go south. Mains! Why won't these guys hit? Alright. One of us walked the room like listen I walked, you are the son of what? Oh my gosh. Okay. So I was headed south. More devils! Good! I love devils. They're so fun to fight against. They don't poison or anything. Well, 2 poisoned so far. Damn it, why do they change moves? How annoying. I'm gonna die down in this dungeon. Three poisoned. Alright. Now, we should be about to run into... Okay, it's just 3 golds. Great. It just had 3 question marks on the map for this part when I scanned it. If that's all it's going to be, just a couple of treasures, I don't really care about this stuff then. How annoying. Oops, wrong button. That's all there is. Oh, it's more Balrons? Okay. Gee, calm down, Balrons. Far out. My party's gonna die. Really? We're getting poisoned again? I didn't think Balron's poisoned. Obviously, I was wrong. Well, this is no good. Hmm.
Hello, we have not met. I am Bakata, Dawn's apprentice.
Hi there. Pentaru89, welcome. Good to see you too. So many Balrons. It's like a massive amount of Balrons. We're on level 6. It feels like a lot of Balrons for level 6, but I don't know. I was just looking to see if there was any marks in this dungeon anyway. We're supposed to be the good guys? Yeah, that's right. Who was the first to include a paragraph book with their game? I remember they used those for copy protection too. The first one I know of was Wasteland. That's the first one I know of, but I don't know exactly when that lands. Because, like, Dragon Lore also has a paragraphs book. But yeah, the paragraphs book's a really cool concept. I especially like the fact that they put in stuff into the paragraphs book that doesn't happen in the game. So you can't just read the paragraph book to figure out what to do. Because, like, you might find a section in there that never gets used in the entire game. It's just there to, like, basically just be there to trick you. To stop you from, like, using the book as a guide. Tell Ashai had it too. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah. Wasteland's paragraph book was fun. There was a paragraph they called you out for reading it. That's good. Elite had special glasses to read the codes. That's cool. That's cool. I assume it's similar to the red gel lenses that Sierra and LucasArts used. There was like a woman undressing. Just as it gets spicy, she pulls a gun and threatens you for cheating. That's brilliant. That's really good. Let's see. I can't really cast anything useful. Finally. Oh, I had to move. Finally. We're nearly dead. Half the team, more than half the party is poisoned as well. Ah! Please wipe the whole party. I don't want to fight these guys. Very annoying. H. I hope Patras makes it. It's now dark. Great. I don't even know where I am right now. Well, that's annoying. Let's see. Hmm. I don't know where I am. Let's head east then. Great, more devils! Yay! Patras is actually dead. How good. Oh my gosh. Reach up. I will indeed. Map well. Great. Strange wind. Four can't because they're dead. Okay, it's nice to drink this. Good. Where the hell am I? How wonderful. Healing, baby. Let's go. Finally, something good out of this dungeon. I mean, Patras is dead, but everybody else is healed. We got some gold back as well out of all this. Very nice. Too bad we can't resurrect Patras. Maybe I can, actually. Maybe Owen's powerful enough to do a resurrection spell. I don't know what the resurrection spell level is. It's probably too high for Owen. Let's have a look at the Ancient Liturgy of Truth. So Alcourt was the one that cured poison. Librec might actually get us out of this dungeon without having to find our way out, which would be probably helpful at this point. Sequitu? Sequitu? Occasionally during journeys onto lower depths of the subterranean, the party may into great trouble. This could be the death or near death of a party member, starvation, besieging the entire party, or becoming blah blah blah. Beseech the greater truth to aid weary traveller in escaping his rocky tomb. If thou raiseth thou holy ankh into the air and crieth out the name of this invocation, thee and thy companions shall rise forth from the depths, guided by divine truth. Oh, okay. So I is that one. So what's this one? Is this one resurrection? Thine enlightenment hath expanded and will continue to unfold like the star-filled heavens above. First light which thy truth created for thee was wondrous indeed, luminance of blah blah blah. What does it do? Meditate on this enchantment, thine self, blah blah blah. Oh, it's just a light spell? Get out of here with this crap. Sanctu Mani. Grasses have grown and blah blah blah, who cares? Prepare small tin, blah blah blah. Before thine eyes, flesh will redraw together, restore the blah 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 blah. Okay, this is resurrection. So K. I don't think I can cast it. We'll try it though. I'll press K and we'll see what happens. MP too low. Yeah, I can't cast it. I'm not powerful enough. Okay. But maybe we can do I. MP too low for that as well. That's unfortunate. We could try G. Lib Rec. I'm on level 5 now. Has this just taken me somewhere random on level 5? Wasn't I on level 5 already? It's just taken me randomly on level 5. It's like a random teleport. What spell did I try? I've tried Resurrection. I've tried Take Me Out of Here Quickly. And I've tried that one that I just did, which was Random Teleport. Yeah, so I'm just in a different place on level 5 right now. Not sure I would have the patience for this game. That's an impressive booklet though. Yeah, the books are nice. There's one for the clerical spells, and there's one for the magic spells as well. There's also this other book, the Book of Play. And then there's the Cool Cloth map, which is nice. Anyway, I'm going to keep on trying different spells. There's one to ascend in here. Like, I can just go up a level, which I forget what it was. Rexu, I think. Yeah, Rexu. It's E. So I'll just cast that a few times. Just get out of this dungeon at this point. I'm kind of done with it. Need more. Yeah, damn it. Okay. Repond did not work. All right. Ah. Finally a hit. Of course, we got poisoned. All right. All right, we made it out. Now we just have to resurrect our friend somehow. Wow, look at all the enemies up there. That's really nice to see. Uh-oh. Resurrection, please. Really? I'll have to pay for healing too then. Why are we fighting Space Invaders? That's a good question. Do they look like Space Invaders to you? You should be honored, Mr. Moon Man. Fools. Only fools rush in. We've infiltrated their ranks. They don't know it's me. All right. I think we're all healed up. Save game. Quit game. Oh my gosh. Is this the GOG version? Sorry I didn't see you there on YouTube chat. It is the GOG version, but then I've modified it using a mod which is here. Let me paste it into the chat for you if I can. Sorry about that. You're probably already gone, but if you're still here, hopefully you get the message. But yeah, I'm using the mod from this this website. Sorry, I didn't share the screen, so you couldn't see it. So I've enabled 16 color mode EGA, and I don't remember. There was one other thing that I enabled, which I don't remember what it was. Probably just so that I can quit the game or something like that. It was something simple. Not really gameplay changing stuff. Loslito? Hello. I'm not sure how to say that. Excuse me, sir, but I think you have the perks and skills to beat this game. I sure hope I do. I sure hope I do. I'm slowly working my way through it, though. And hi there, Blinky17. Clever business tactic to revive you to 1 HP. Yeah, look, that's the trick. That's where they get you. It's all the extras they charge on top of the resurrection. It's like, you're never just getting a resurrection. It's always you got to pay for extra services. The GOG Ultimate Pack's really well put together, and it's great that they're still playable. Yeah. I mean, the package with the DOS box and stuff, I do kind of hope that they would add, like, something like this to them as well. But you do get, like, the true experience, I guess, with the way they provide them. Why am I a horse? Because I bought horses in Final Girl, and that means when you see the horse icon, I can now move for every step I take. No, for every 2 steps I take, everybody else in the world can move 1 step. So I'm twice as fast, effectively, while I'm on horseback, which means I can probably avoid some fights now in the overworld if I want to. Good to see you, Adrian, by the way. They're invading your personal space, so yeah, exactly. You can't let them do that. But yeah. Oh, Strider, thanks for joining on the YouTube channel as well. Best channel from down under with epic battles. Yeah, that's right. We got the epic battles for sure. So yeah, that whole dungeon delve that we just did was in service of trying to see if we could get another mark on our characters, and I didn't. So I'm gonna scratch that particular dungeon off the list to explore, and we'll see what happens next. I don't really know what's gonna happen next, but we'll see. Oh, hi there, the good lookers over on YouTube as well. Great to see you. Yeah, so like the next time we attack Ultima Exodus, we'll see what happens. But I have a feeling we're gonna find ourselves another mark. We've already got 2 marks so far, so I feel pretty good about that. Having 2 marks under our belt is very nice. Rise the skull aloft. I will when when it's required. I still don't know when that might be a thing. So yeah. Did I reach the bottom? I didn't get all the way to the bottom of that dungeon. I don't know how deep they go, but I got down to level 8 before I left. I guess I could go back in at the start of the next stream and just dive straight down to the bottom using the spells instead of trying to navigate the dungeon. That could really help to find my way to the bottom, I suppose. Just make sure you save it before doing the skull thing. Okay. Alright. I'll try and bear that in mind next time when we are actually aiming our way into the dungeons. Alright, that is it from me for tonight. Do keep an eye out for some game dev streams. We should be doing some game dev streams on the other channel tomorrow night, Tuesday night, and Wednesday night. Assuming that my work week goes smoothly and there's no like major problems that stress me out, I should be online for those dev streams. I'm trying to play a little bit of catch up because I didn't really get much dev time this week, unfortunately, because I've been sick. You know how it is. Thanks for all the love over on the YouTube channel. Appreciate that. How do I check out your game? If you want to check out games right now, the best place to do that is over here on the itch page. Oops, wrong button. The itch page has yeah. Go to the itch page and You can see hamster and sandwich. The sandwich was made in 2 weeks. It was a quick, like, put together game. This one was a lot more energy and time went into it. And the current one that I'm working on at the moment has had a hell of a lot of work put into it. And I'm going to go back to the other 2 games and add a bit more work to those as well. Package them all up in one game. So if you want to check out stuff now, I'd say check out Day of the Hamster. It's probably the more in-depth one that's available to play right now. Yeah, there you go. That's what I would say if I was gonna get someone to play one of them. And they're both playable in the browser, so you can load them up in the browser and give them a shot as well. I think they mostly work pretty well there. Thank you, I appreciate it. I really appreciate it if you do check it out. And yeah, anybody else who wants to check them out too, please feel free to do that. That's it from me. I'll see you next time, everybody. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it. Have a good one. You're very welcome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it.
I can't